Want to see how to save the princess in Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior? I'll show you how. Stay tuned. Hey there, thanks for joining. Today we're going to look at Dragon Quest 1 mobile version, and we're going to be trying to free the princess from the green dragon in the swamp cave. If you look over on the right side of the screen, you'll see that there's a swamp cave over there. It's swamp cave because it's surrounded by swamp on both sides, more on the north side. And once you get in it, you can either go straight through to get to the other side to get keys from Remildur, or you can go to the right side and fight the green dragon, try to save Princess Gwalin, or whatever her name is in the mobile version. I can't keep up with all the names, so anyway. Thanks again for joining. I've done several Dragon Quest videos in the past. Sometimes I just like to go back and play the game, so here's another video. I actually recorded this about a year ago and just came across it recently and thought, well, why don't I just go ahead and finish the video that I started. So you want to check your health before you go in. It's only 1 HP off for each step of swamp. That is unless, of course, you have Erdrick's armor, but in any event, you should be able to heal yourself, easily. Once you get in the cave, you can not increase the light because the mobile version has a little bit more visibility. The original NES had almost none. You can use either a torch, or if you want, you can use the glow spell. I think it's Radiant in the NES version, which, by the way, it's Dragon Warrior for NES. It was called Dragon Quest in Japan. And I guess Epic or whoever wanted to make it, they decided that they were going to call it Dragon Quest. So if you want to use a torch or a Radiant / glow spell, either way. When we get right before the dragon, which is coming up here in a second, you want to go to the right side and go around. You will see the dragon on screen. In the NES version, you don't see it, but it's still there. You have to have a key to get through here, so you have to be able to get through to the other side first. But assuming you've already done that and progressed through the game, then you will be able to unlock the door. And then you see the dragon right there. And of course, you want to heal up and be ready to fight, because this fight is a doozy. I am on level 12, I believe. There he is on the screen right there. The green dragon has 166 hit points, which is a lot. So, and you see I'm on level 12 right there. So this is a boss green dragon. Regular green dragons have about roughly 65 hit points. So this guy's got about 3 times that. Strategy is you just want to attack and heal up with your heal spell. And if you have the mid-heal spell, because you're on level, I think, 17, then this is a breeze. But go ahead, if you don't, go for it. You hope that he breathes fire and that it does less damage, but the average damage is going to be roughly 17 to 20 per attack. Oh no, you got 2 attacks in. Well, that's what can happen, so let's go ahead and try again. So, alright, trying again. Here he is. We're going to go ahead and use the same strategy, which is you want to hit with your attacks and then heal up basically every other turn. If you have more hit points and maybe he breathes fire, he only takes 12 off, you might get 2 hits in. But the strategy is don't let your hit points get low. If your hit points are below 40, meaning if he attacks twice, you might die, you really should heal up. So if your hit points, are dropping, you should need to heal right away. Don't wait, because if you wait even 1 turn, that can be it. And so there he breathes fire, which actually is better because it takes off less. And then we took off 20 with that hit. Your character, depending on the weapons and the levels, my character is ranging anywhere from 17 to 20 per hit, which is good because that means that you do the math, that's about 8 to 9, 10 hits if you get a whole bunch of weak ones. But it goes up, it makes it even easier if you get an excellent move, or if you have a stronger weapon, of course, then it will take less. So, alright, so we're attacking, and our magic is dwindling, but for the moment it is still okay. He helps us out by breathing fire again. Thank you, sir. and we healed up, but enough to attack. You really shouldn't attack if your HP is less than 40. So we're going to have to go ahead and heal up again. He breathes fire, but luckily I still had 6 hit points. I'm going to have to heal a second time because then otherwise I don't have enough to survive 2 attacks. So we're going to keep going. Hopefully we're getting enough hits in to heal up. I have enough magic that I probably can heal up another, because it's only 7 times. So hopefully we don't have to keep doing it, but we have to heal more. And that's the problem with this boss, is that if you run out of magic, you're in trouble. I'm up to 44. Hopefully he's down in his last attack. And there you go. He's defeated. So certainly you're going to get a lot of experience points. I'm going to go up a level right here, and it's just going to be helpful to your character. So you get lots of good stat boosts. So just like with a lot of bosses in this game, the main strategy is going to be hit and heal. So, and then you're going to have a cheesy cutscene here in a minute where the princess says, "I am Gwalin, princess of Tentago. Oh, the Dragon Lord would have made me his bride." Anyway, you can read the cheesy text on there. So, "And will you escort me to my home?" I've thought about saying no, but that's, not as fun. I guess it could be fun if you wanted to just mess around. And then there's all kinds of jokes you can insert here. Because I keep this as a family channel, I'm not going to. If you want to put in the comments any of your cheesy jokes that she might or he might say, then go right ahead. That's totally fine. And so I sped the video up here. If you know the evac spell, or the spell to zoom, I believe, in this version, then you can go back to the castle pretty quick. So I'm casting the evac spell there. And because you have to carry her, I guess she goes with you because you're evacuating, and then you can do the zoom spell there. I circled it there. So, and then that will quickly take you back to her home, which is also the base, which is Tentacle Castle. So we'll head in there and then bring the daughter back to the king, his only daughter, his only child. So he's, of course, quite happy and overjoyed at this. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video in this series, then, of course, please hit the like button. Please comment. I try to respond to all comments as best I can. And, of course, check us out on social media. You can read the text on there, but if you're going to wait to the end of this video, then that's fine. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next channel, next video. No, the quest is not over. The game is not over. Unlike this game, you save the princess, and then you continue on. A lot of times, the princess is the final one. So, thanks for watching. Bye!
Subscribe to our channel. Bye!